Hello, welcome to a Notanant tutorial on images. So that's how to upload an image to the site and how to position it on the page. We've got a fairly usual Notanant site here. If we go down to the editing links at the bottom, there's site resources. This takes you to the site library. Those links, of course, are only viewable if you've actually got permission to edit the site, or if you're the site owner. Now, the site library is kept online, so you can access it from any computer whenever you need to make a change. We've got a list of past images that have been uploaded there, and if we click Browse, we can then upload a new image. Now, there's a title. I'll just enter it in. That actually comes through as an alt tag, so it comes up when you hover over the image with your mouse. And also, if someone's got images turned off on their computer, then you'll see that title come up instead. We've got an option to resize. Down the bottom there's also an option not to resize the image at all if you've already made it the correct size. So if we choose half the size there and upload, this then gets added to the list of images. And on the right here we've got options to delete the image or to resize the image. And it's worth knowing, if you hover over the thumbnail for the image, you actually get the current size of the image. So if we scoop up one of the codes there for the image, these codes are actually used to position the image on the page. So we Control C or Apple C to copy that, go back to the home page, then edit the page. Then if we paste in the code we just copied, so that's Control V, and update the page, we then get the image. Now by default the content around the image takes a new line, but if you want to float the image to the left or the right in amongst the text, we can do that. We just edit the page again and make a modification to the code. So it's %% and then put an L or an R for left or right. So if I put an L, so it's %% L image. Update the page again, and it's now floated in amongst the text. Now if we want to resize the image, we go back to Site Resources, and then next to the image there's the option to resize. You can only resize images smaller. Now if we enter a new width and maintain the aspect ratio to keep everything square, and submit, this actually creates a new code and a new thumbnail there. So we've got the old size and the new size, and if you hover over the image you can check and see that it's actually been reduced. Now if we copy the code again, go back to the page, edit and paste in the new code. This time I float it to the right by putting an R after the %. Update the page, and we can see it's floated to the right and also a smaller size.